Because if you're unhappy now, it don't matter how much money you've got, you'll just be an unhappy rich person. Well, I don't tell people about how to get hold of money. I tell people how to be happy, and everything else, trust me, just flies in the door. We can't buy time, and we're giving it away wholesale.
Okay, Croz, tell me the difference between a want and a desire.
Well, a want is something that would be nice to have. It's something that you wouldn't put any extra special effort into getting. If you were walking along the street and you saw something in a shop and you thought, oh, that'd be nice, that's a want. If you were walking along the street and say you were a collector of rare model engines and you saw a unique model engine in a shop window and you'd say, God, that's great, and you put set things into motion to actually obtain that model engine, that's a desire. The difference is the effort that you're prepared to put in to actually get what you want.
And how do you do that on a practical level?
Well, you've got to live with your vision and you've got to live with your desires for a while before you can formulate it. Everyone seems to think you've just got to go straight out, get a notice board, pin a load of things on it and that's it. It's not. You've got to work at it and you've got to say, you know, what am I prepared to do to get that? Because unlike a lot of teachings, this isn't just about thinking and getting. This is about thinking, putting it into action and getting. As we discussed the other day about the planting of seeds. You know, you don't know what's going on. Once you actually give the universe your message, your shopping list if you want, of something that you really, really desire, it sets about working on obtaining it for you. But there's no time limits. See, a lot of people, they go, oh, I need this by then, or I need that by then, or I've got to have this, or a set amount of money, or whatever. And it's not about setting things and giving formats for how they're going to happen and how they're not going to happen. The universe sorts all that out, and sometimes you have to be a little bit flexible because it might take you to a different route. I mean, when we wrote our vision, it included a portfolio. Now, if we'd have been specific as to where we wanted to buy, what they were going to do, how much we were going to give for them, we would not have ended up with a portfolio that we had. The reason we ended up with the portfolio we had is that the universe had it all planned. And one of our best investments, as you know, is one that we actually took us a lot of trouble to get, to try and help someone out. And that one has given us the biggest return. But it was nowhere written in our vision. Our vision was just all encompassing on a property portfolio. So as you see how the universe, providing that you follow the guidance that the universe gives, you don't become competitive, you just go along in a creative manner, trying to do the best you can for people, and the universe looks after you every time.
So vibrational, you're saying vibrational power, is that what you mean by vibrational power? That if you put out a message strong enough, the universe will hone in on that? Is that?
I don't use vibrational that much. I don't also try and say how things work. Well, they don't work. I just know that they work. There's a lot of theories and technical things and how it happens. I actually find it more amazing that I can watch a bout of boxing on the other side of the world in real time with no wires attached. That to me is amazing. The fact that the machine that built those things and gave us the ability to do that can receive a vibration or pick up on someone's feelings or whatever, it doesn't faze me at all. I think it's just so easy to understand providing that you believe. And everyone says, well, where's the proof? We've got the proof of the television picture coming through, so we can prove that that works. Well, where's the proof for the other thing? I said, well, it's all around us. Because every single person that thinks it don't work, it doesn't work, and every single person that believes in it, it does work. So you've got your proof all around you. And the funny thing is, it's normally the people that don't understand and don't believe are the ones that are struggling in their lives with success and wealth and happiness. And it's a case of just sitting back on it, because it's a lovely thing to have in your life as a confidant, if nothing else. That you know that as a direct result of what you think and what you do, you're going to affect other people. And it's a lovely thing to know that you've got someone or something keeping an eye on you.
Sometimes the task seems huge. You know, where you want to head for and where you are now seems an enormous distance. Is it a step at a time?
Well, I always liken it to eating an elephant. Everyone says, how would you eat an elephant? And the answer every time is one bite at a time. Now, you could put the elephant in the corner and get someone to keep bringing you a bite a day, and it would appear that nothing was happening, that you're actually not making any progress at all. So my advice to everyone is hide the elephant. Don't see how far you've got to go. Don't worry yourself with how much is left. Just worry yourself in the fact that you know if you have one bite a day for long enough, you're going to eat the elephant. And that's the same as with your vision, is that if you nibble away at it one bit at a time, it might, if you keep digging it up and working out how far away you are, then that gives you a negative thought of saying, oh, I've got so far to go, it will never happen. But if you get into a situation where you say, I'm not thinking about it, but I know I'm going to get there, then it happens.
How do you guard against negative thoughts?
We've got training. It's just knowing that if you have a negative thought, if you know, look, no one's saying any of this is easy, because it's totally against all what we've been programmed to believe and understand. Once you actually buy into it, it becomes easier. I know that if I have a negative thought, it creates a negative power that negates what I was working on.